right, everyone, we are back. I'm back after a 2-week hiatus here on YouTube. I was actually working and growing the business. I'm with my gecko shirt, so you know it's going to be a banger video. And today I want to talk about how to grow a business, specifically a SaaS business, to $1,000 a day, and exactly what you need to do so. Let's break it down. Right, so we are here how to make $1,000 a day with a software business, even if you don't know how to code. Now, first things first, a little bit of house cleaning here. Why am I qualified? Well, because I took my first software business from zero to over $300,000 in sales in its first 12 months. It was a B2B services marketplace. And most recently, I'm taking my B2B SaaS from zero to over $6,000 a month. This is from January this year. So that's why I'm qualified, not to brag, it's just a way for me to get you to listen to what I'm about to say. Now, I have videos detailing like specifics on marketing strategies and email sequences. And if you want to get into the specifics, you can. There's a bunch of videos on the channel on how to do it. But I want to talk about the three main points you need to nail down to be successful, honestly, in any realm of business. But in specific, let's do software. First things first is you got to be good at sales, right? It's cliche, but it's super important, right? Because if you can have the best product in the world, right? Better than any other competitor out there. But if nobody knows about your product, nobody's going to buy it. You're not going to make any money. So you need to learn how to sell. You need to be good at sales. Whether whether you're doing TikToks, YouTube videos, whether you're doing SEO blog posts, Twitter, LinkedIn, whatever type of noise you're making, right? You need to actually make the noise and be good at it. You need to know what to say, when to say, how to say it, okay? Being good at sales is an amazing skill that if you just know how to sell, you're going to be set for your whole life, right? So know how to sell. How do you learn how to sell? Just practice over and over and over again. Get your product, right? Take your product if you have one already, right? Think about what the issue that product solves, right? And then figure out, okay, my product solves this issue, right? Now, where are the people in the marketplace that suffer from this issue? Find them. I mean, I don't know if they're on LinkedIn, Twitter, Reddit. Maybe they're just on the street, right? And go out to them and try to sell them your product. The only way you get good at sales is by practicing, okay? That's just the reality, right? So be good at sales. And if you want actual tangible marketing strategies, there's a bunch of videos on the channel on how to do it. This is more of a theoretical video on how to do it, okay? Second, you of course got to build a product people want, okay? Don't spend time building a product people don't want. And I made this issue with my very first business, not the first, but yeah, this business, was that I spent a ton of time building a product that I thought people would want, which is very different than a product people actually want, okay? And I'll link a video down below which goes over exactly how to find what people want, because you might think you know what people want, but you don't know. You have no idea, right? You think you have idea, but you don't have an idea, right? At the end of the day, people tell you what they want by voting with their money, okay? And so just focus on building what people want. Go and ask people what they want, okay? Don't build a product, don't add features if people don't tell you to do so, okay? Oftentimes, of course, you can go with your instinct. You can know to some extent what you think people want, but more times than not, that instinct's going to be wrong. And what's always certain is what people tell you they want. Because if people tell you, listen, I want a water slide in your SaaS that does XYZ, you go and add the water slide because people are telling you they want that and they're going to pay you money to do so. Okay, so add stuff and build stuff people want. And I have this analogy, which I won't dive deep right now, which is the mud hut analogy, right? A mud hut versus a skyrise tower, which is super cool, but I'll leave a link down below in the description so you can go through this analogy, but this applies here. The mud hut versus the building. Basically, it tells you to build a mud hut and then iterate and go towards building a building with users' feedback. Don't just go all out for building the building right off the bat, okay? Start with the mud hut because they do the same thing, right? Both the building and the mud hut serve as shelter for people, right? The end result is the same thing. You're solving the same problem, okay? The difference is that the mud hut is much easier to build than a hotel, right? And you might think, oh, but let me just build a hotel because it's much better for people. No, you don't know. You don't know what people want. Maybe people just want a mud hut with a two stories, right? You don't know. And again, I'm just going over this real quick, but my analogy makes more sense if you watch the video down below. But essentially, you start here and you iterate towards here. You don't start here because what's going to happen is that if you start there, if you just build the building right off the bat, you're going to be building stuff people don't want. You're going to be building stuff you think people want. And that's a big no-no, okay? Then third, and probably the biggest one, honestly, after sales, is riding waves, okay? Riding the waves, right? It's pretty straightforward, right? People in crypto made a shit ton of money. People in Web3 made a lot of money. I'm not saying trading coins and all that. I'm actually saying building businesses that with value, right? For example, Coinbase built the biggest crypto marketplace, right? Riding waves, for example, now the AI wave. If you're building any product, with the AI technology, with this amazing new technology, you're going to grow and be so much successful, so much faster than, for example, if you're just working on a CRM, right? The old CRM, right? Build something on a technological wave. In this case, the biggest one is AI, Web3, crypto, okay? Build something on a wave, because if you build it on a wave, you get to ride the wave, right? Ride the wave and you make so much more money, so much faster. And also, if you ride the wave, because you are getting, ideally, right, because you're riding a wave, a lot of clients, you're able to iterate and learn how to sell much faster, because basically the market is making you have to know how to sell and know how to build a product, right? Because you cannot ride the wave if you're not iterating and selling. So by automatically building a product on a wave, let's say AI, for example, you're automatically going to get traction, because again, you're riding the wave. And to keep riding the wave, you're going to be forced again to learn how to sell and learn how to build a product. If you stop doing that, you're going to miss the wave. But the wave will continue, okay? And AI is the biggest wave right now. So I urge you, if you're building a software from scratch right now, think about something, think about an issue, right? Because again, a software or a business in general, people pay you money, right? People pay you money to solve an issue they have, okay? So think about an issue if you're coming up with ideas for software. I think I have a video on how to come up with ideas. If you find an issue in the marketplace, think about how you can try and solve that issue better, faster, whatever, with AI, with this technology, right? Because it is a way in which you can like ride the actual wave. Okay, so that's basically the overhead view on how to make $1,000 a day. Now I know this isn't like super specific, like tactics and stuff, but oftentimes, like what you have in your mind, like the mindset matters more, right? Because I can give you the whole tactics, and I actually gave you the tactics. There's a bunch of videos with tactics on this channel. I can tell you, go out and do and send this email sequence, go out and do this video, say this and that. But that really doesn't work, right? And even though I share those videos, like 1% of people maybe apply it, okay? And so I think coming forward, I'm gonna start recording more videos on mindset and principles, because I think that's the best way to switch your brain and change your mindset, right? Because if you don't know how to sell, if you don't know how to build product, if you're not running waves, it's gonna be much harder. And I think speaking about these concepts in a more generic way can help you like succeed faster. Because my only goal here is to get you to make money with software, okay? Because I've done it twice, I'm doing it right now, and it's simple. It's not easy. It's quite simple. It's not easy at all. You're gonna have to work your ass off, and if you're riding a wave, the AI wave, you're gonna have to work double time. So yeah, that's basically it. Let me know what you guys want to see videos on, because like I said, I didn't do this and this by accident, right? This is well thought out, okay? And so I think I have a lot to teach. I think I have a lot of insights, and I try to share them here on the channel as much as I can. But if you have any specific things you want me to share, like I don't know how to do marketing, email sequences, like how to do copywriting, like anything you guys want me to do, just comment down below. Give me ideas so I can record videos for you guys, and I'm gonna try to record one video a week. By the way, the way in which I grew these two businesses the most, I guess the marketing, was through YouTube. Okay, YouTube was the biggest driver of sales for this and this. Okay. And I talk about marketing oftentimes, that you need to test everything, because everything works. Marketing, the bad thing about marketing is that it's infinite, right? Pinterest works, Reddit works, Instagram works, LinkedIn works, ads works, like every single thing works. The thing is that you gotta try all of them, try all the channels, and then stick with the ones that work. And for us, YouTube worked very well, as you can see here, right? YouTube worked very well. And so I have videos on the channel on how to, on like my strategy, but I also have like a course coming up. It's just $200. It's in pre-sale. It's linked down below. My goal is just to see if there's any interest, right? I haven't recorded the course yet. I'm like waiting for there to be enough interest. So there's a Stripe link down below in the description. If you want to buy it, if like, I don't know, 10 people buy it, I'll record it. If not, I'll just refund you the money. But it's basically a course going over exactly our marketing strategy, or I guess my marketing strategy, to grow both these businesses off of YouTube. Now, I'm not saying YouTube works for you. I'm just going to show you the blueprint and the step-by-step blueprint I use to grow both of these businesses off of YouTube. And hopefully, if you're smart, right, you can take the info on the course, I guess, and apply it to your own business. So yeah, that's linked down below. And also, there's a second link if you want to work one-on-one with me, if you want to like have consulting calls and build your SaaS together with me. I can also help you out with that. There's a link down below for that. And again, any other like video ideas you have, you want me to record, just let me know. And that's basically it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.